paying the tax and paying the adequate tax that you mentioned? And as legal practitioners, how well are you also positioning and telling your clients to do the same? And like you have said, let us transparently also put accountability out there. The Attorney General has just won a celebrated case with local government autonomy and given them what they require has been decided by the Supreme Court. Lagos State once is one of the states that for 5 years I have not touched one kobo of local government money. Every man, woman, young or old to be ready, because it's only when all of us are ready that Nigeria is ready. It's only when all of us are ready that what Antilos has said to us this evening becomes a social contract that indeed we can truly really take hold. I want to thank the MPA for bringing it back to Lagos. Lagos is home to you. I want to thank you for listening, and I'm hoping that whilst you enjoy your conference, you also enjoy the hospitality of Lagos. While you are going back, take away a bit of our traffic in Lagos, because we also need to take it around. Thank you very much for listening. Are we ready? I stand here as a public officer this evening, Mr. Vice President, that I am ready. Lagos is ready. We are ready as a state to take on the contract. And I'm privileged that I stand here as the 15th governor. I know who our president is. He was our 12th governor of Lagos State. He started a journey about 25 years ago in which he led the trajectory of Lagos. And that is what we're building on up until today. And we have demonstrated that even in the legal profession that all of you are part of, we have legal institutional framework that is next to none in this country. We've had more women in our judiciary consistently than any other part of the country. And we've kept faith to say that we're together. We know job. How do we take this forward so that it's not just a talk show? How do we ensure that all the numbers and all the suggestions that you have made for this evening is not just another talk show? How do we ensure that all of us in this room have a role to play? Back in the green room before she came, she said to me, Mr. Governor, it's nice to see you again. By the way, I still pay my tax. She's 70-year-old and she lives in 2 countries and she still pays her tax. I did not need to ask her. She volunteered and said to me that she still pays her tax. The question I'm asking you this evening is the economic nerve center of our country. Let me welcome you to the state of aquatic splendor. Let me welcome you to the city that never sleeps. Let me welcome you to the city that if it should get cold, the whole nation could have fever. But let me welcome you to the city that truly, really becomes what Nigeria stands for, Lagos. But I cannot lose the opportunity or miss the opportunity that NBA had brought one of the foremost economists of modern world, not just Nigeria, to come and give you a keynote speech today. And for me, listening to Auntie Ngozi this evening challenged me as a public officer, as a politician, as a leader, and I have taken copious notes. She did actually mention to us all of our challenges as a nation. And as lawyers, you have seen when you bring an economist forward that numbers will throw out. Numbers are things that some of you might not be conversant with, but it is real that you take note of those numbers. She had indeed used Peru, a country less than 40 million, as an example of running. Of course, she also mentioned to us that we cannot leave technology out of all of it. But she's not worried about technology because she knows that Nigeria has some of the brightest minds